Hello everyone. In the last class, we have completed about percentage composition, molecular formula and chemical formula, and how to determine the molecular formula and chemical formula. We have completed the rules, and we also completed one problem based on empirical and molecular formula. Today in this class, we are going to continue the problems based on empirical and molecular formula. Last class, we have done one problem based on the empirical formula only, right? Today we are going to solve the problems based on molecular formula. Very important. So you have to listen carefully. The problem will be like this: the molecular mass of a benzene is 78 AMU. They have given the molecular mass of like benzene. Here the compound is benzene, is 78 AMU. Its percentage composition is 92.31% of carbon and 7.69% of hydrogen. Determine the molecular formula of benzene. That is the compound. This is the given data. So with the help of this data, so we know that first you have to write the first column. What are the elements they have given? That is carbon and oxygen. Carbon and hydrogen, right? The second step, you have to write the percentage composition. And they have given for carbon, it is 92.31%. For hydrogen, that is about 7.69%. Third column, what you have to do? What you have to write is atomic mass, right? Atomic mass of the respective elements. For carbon is 12, for hydrogen is 1. And in the fourth column, you have to calculate the relative number of atoms. How to calculate the relative number of atoms? I hope you all know that. You have to divide the percentage composition by its respective atomic mass, right? 92.31 divided by 12, it gives 7.69. 7.69 divided by 1, that will give the same value, 7.69. And in the next column, you have to write the simplest whole number ratio, right? Simplest whole number ratio. So to calculate the simplest whole number ratio, the numbers obtained in the relative number of atoms, you have to divide the numbers obtained in this column by the smallest number of the same column. So here 7.69, 7.69 both are same. So you have to divide by itself. So 7.69 divided by 7.69 which gives 1. 7.69 divided by 7.69 which gives 1. This is the simplest whole number ratio. Of course, these numbers are obtained in whole number. So there is no need to multiply this number by using a suitable integer. So if it is not in whole number ratio, then you have to multiply this number by using a simplest whole number ratio, then it is converted into simplest whole number. But in this case, there is no need to multiply by using simplest, by using integer. So here by using the simplest whole number ratio, you can easily write the empirical formula. By using that empirical formula, you can calculate the empirical formula mass. With the help of that empirical formula mass, you have to calculate the n value. By using the n value, you can easily write the molecular formula. Let's follow here. The empirical formula of a compound is obtained by the ratio of hydrogen and carbon. Of course, there carbon and hydrogen are present in the simplest whole number ratio is 1:1. Then you have to write the empirical formula mass. Empirical formula will be CH. CH is the empirical formula. And what about empirical formula mass? Empirical formula mass. Very simple. 12 plus 1. 12. Atomic mass of carbon is 12. Atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. So the total mass of empirical formula is 13. Right. Then if you want to calculate the molecular formula, there is a relation. Molecular formula equals to empirical formula into n, right? So first you have to calculate the value of n. What is the value of n? How to calculate it? N equals to molecular mass divided by empirical formula mass. We know that they have given molecular mass of benzene is 78 AMU, right? 78 divided by what about empirical formula mass? Empirical formula mass is 13. So 78 by 13 equals to n. N value equals to 6. So then you have to easily calculate the molecular formula of a benzene. Empirical formula is CH and the value of n is 6. You have to multiply this 6 with this element. Then the molecular formula of benzene equals to C6H6. That is the molecular formula of the benzene, or they have asked C6H6. This is the way of determining the molecular formula of a particular compound by using the given data. I hope you understood. Yes. Let us move on to the next problem. Let us move on to the next problem. The problem is a carbohydrate is a compound contains 40% of carbon, 6.73% of hydrogen and 53.3% of oxygen. The molecular mass of the compound is 180 AMU or unified mass or 180 gram. Determine the molecular formula of the carbohydrate. Let's see. First you have to write the given elements, that is carbon, hydrogen and oxygen in the first column. In the second column, the percentage composition of carbon is 6.73. For hydrogen is 53.3. For oxygen for carbon is 40. Right, for carbon 40% of carbon and 6.73% of hydrogen, 53.3% of oxygen. Right. Atomic mass of oxygen is 12, for hydrogen is 1, for oxygen is 16. You have to calculate the relative number of atoms. How? By dividing the percentage composition by its atomic number. 40 divided by 12. That gives 3.33. 6.73 divided by 1, that will give 6.73. 53.3 divided by 16 will give 3.33. This is the relative number of atoms. Then you have to calculate the simplest whole number ratio. How? The numbers obtained in the column of relative number of atoms, these numbers are divided by the smallest number of the same column. So which one is here the smallest number? Of course 3.33. Divide all the numbers by 3.33, which gives simplest whole number ratio. 3.33 divided by 3.33, which gives 1. 6.73 divided by 3.33, which gives 2.02. 3.33 divided by 3.33, which gives 1. And almost these are all present in whole number, except this one. You have to write it as Q. 1 to 1. So 1 to 1, this is the simplest whole number ratio of the given elements. By using this, you can easily write the empirical formula. Right? The empirical formula of the given carbohydrate is C is to H is to O. That will be in the ratio 1 is to 2 is to 1. Right? What is the empirical formula of the given carbohydrate? Is C1BC H2O. CH2O is the empirical formula. Then you have to calculate the empirical formula mass. Empirical formula mass equals to 12 plus for hydrogen atomic mass is 1 into 2 2 plus oxygen is 16. 16 plus 2 18. 18 plus 12 30. Right? 30 is the empirical formula mass. Right? To calculate the molecular formula, that is the relation molecular formula equals to empirical formula into N. So you have to calculate the N value. N value equals to molecular mass divided by empirical formula mass. What is the molecular mass of the given compound is 180. 180 AMU is the molecular mass of the given compound. So that is 180 divided by empirical formula mass. What is the empirical formula mass? Is 30. Right. 180 divided by 30. Definitely it is 6. N equals to 6. The value of n equals to 6. Then you have to substitute the value of n. Empirical formula. Empirical formula means this one. CH2 into the value of n is 6. You have to multiply the 6 into CH2O, which gives C6H12O6. This is the molecular formula of the carbohydrate, that is glucose. Right? C6H12O6 is the molecular formula of the carbohydrate. So this is the way of determine the molecular formula of a compound by using the given data. I hope you have understood. Right. Yes, this is another problem. An organic compound contains 26.66% of carbon, 2.22% of hydrogen and 71.12% of oxygen. The molecular mass of that organic compound is 90 AMU. Find the empirical formula and also molecular formula of the compound. Right? I hope you understood. You can do it, this problem. In the element column, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen are there. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Right. What is the percentage composition for carbon? Is 26.66%. For hydrogen is 2.22%. For oxygen, 71.12%. Atomic mass for carbon is 12. For hydrogen is 1. For oxygen is 16. Calculate the relative number of atoms. 26 by 66 divided by 12 equals to 2.22. This one also 2.22. 2.22 divided by 1, which gives 2.22. And 71.12 divided by 16, which gives 4.44. So this is the relative number of atoms. The numbers are obtained in this column. Then you have to calculate the simplest whole number ratio. How? The numbers obtained in a relative number of atoms. These numbers are divided by the smallest number of that same column. So which one is the smallest number here? 2.22, 2.22, 4.44. Of course, 2.22. You have to divide all these numbers by the smallest number 2.22, which gives 2.22 divided by 2.22, 1. 2.22 divided by 2.22, 1. 4.44 divided by 2.22, which gives 2. So this is the simplest whole number ratio, 1, 1, 2. Of course, these are all the numbers present in a whole number. There is no need to multiply by using a suitable integer. So by using this simplest whole number ratio, you can write the empirical formula. So that is empirical formula. That is in the ratio C is to H is to O. That is in the ratio 1 is to 2. Carbon 1, hydrogen is 1, oxygen is 2. 1 is to 1 is to 2. This is an empirical formula will be CHO2. CHO2 is one of the organic compound. That is the empirical formula. What is empirical formula mass? Of course, empirical formula mass, you have to sum you have to add all the atomic mass of all the elements present in that empirical formula. There is a carbon, atomic mass is 12, plus hydrogen is 1, plus there is 2 oxygen, 16 into 2, that is 32, 32 plus 1, 33, 33 plus 12 is 45. 45 AMU or 45 gram is the empirical formula mass. So you can also calculate molecular formula. Molecular formula is equals to empirical formula into N. What is the value of N? N equals to molecular mass of the compound divided by empirical formula mass. What is the molecular mass? They have given 90 AMU is the molecular mass, that is 90 divided by empirical formula mass is 45. 45 2s are the value of N equals to 2. The empirical formula. What is the empirical formula? CHO2 into N. What is the value of N? 2. C2 it's 2. 2 to the 4. 4. This is the molecular formula. C2H2O4 is the molecular formula of a given organic compound. This is the way of calculating or determining the molecular formula and empirical formula. So you have to write these problems on your problem notebook. Now after this we will give the same kind of problems for homework, so you can practice it. So this is all about empirical formula and molecular formula. I hope you understood.